Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Let me test. Just gonna do a quick audio test just to make sure. Take your body. Testing. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. Making sure. And
baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona D-Backs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Nelson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Strike 2. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 2-2 on the way. Bogaerts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one hops the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. A nice job of going the other way.
Number 84, the next up for the Padres. In the dirt. Kelly to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One away, runners at first and third. And now Fernando Tatis. Tatis waits. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't. Started over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. You can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Cronenworth hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks line up as put together by Troy Lavelle. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yards every day in and day out.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. And he hits a ground ball right side, knocks it down, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Here comes a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the off-ball home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next pitch is outside. No score here in the second. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Christian Walker.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Righty delivers. On the ground. Throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting good. The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. One down, base is empty. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times, and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alec Thomas now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and you'll see another.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had. And wow, you're just scratching your head if you're a hitter. What do you look for?
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back onto the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Doubled his first time up. The 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the air, out towards left center. Carroll makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Next for the Padres, number 84. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Foul ball there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, nothing. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a swing and a miss. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Cronenworth right there to make the grab. 1 away. Nick Ahmed here to hit. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 84 sizes this one up. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Siggy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. And he deals.
3-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make his second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Out front, rip foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air and lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Machado. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Padres go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering way off the plate.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 2-1. And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. So up next, Jake McCarthy grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, behind the back! And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now it's Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time up. Falling behind 2-1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Padres nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Now he launches a throw over his head. Heading for the plate. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time.
So just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Right side. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. He caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Ahmed gets it to first. Bogaerts retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Alec Thomas. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. First time up was a pop out. The 1-1. And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, 2-ball. Tags the runner. On to first, double play.
Second baseman, Nick.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Ahmed. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next pitch misses way outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is popped up. Bogaerts makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. And our score remains 2-1. New inning getting started. Digging in, number 84. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Padres did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today. It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's Juan Soto. A strikeout and a walk. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back, and here is Jordan Lawler. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now the designated hitter, Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Drew Pomeranz getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia warming up as well. In the air, left field, and it drops in. Soto fires to third. Save.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
That one ripped, and there's a hit. 1 run's in. Now a long throw home. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. McCarthy stands at first with one out. Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nolan Gorman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good whip to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Garcia. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Alec Thomas. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 down. On the ground to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
At the plate, Carson Kelly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit, left side. Throw over to Cronenworth. That'll end the inning after a lot of scores. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Padres 2. Kyle Nelson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the DH, Matt Carpenter. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
And I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the lefty. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
A line in the pitch. Right side. Slings to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Thomas moving back, racing back some more, and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on. And now, Ha-Sung Kim. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Now on the bump, Drew Pomeranz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Ahmed. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a base hit. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Lawler leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 3. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side. To second, there's Bogarts. That is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Lucas Licky on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's in there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's a 1-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're still down 5-3. Robert Suarez taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. And strike 2.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
Ripped on a line. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw into second, in there, just beat the tag. It's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. Gorman coming home. Tatis throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
1 out, runner at second. Carson Kelly stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is foul back. 2-2 down. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The 2-2. Out to center. Number 84 settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. D-backs with a run-scoring double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ken Giles.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Fernando Tatis now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And it's filled up.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Sends it to first. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line to left. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Carroll throws to second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Let's see if we got to the cooler. Oh no, it's in the All right. Through the 10th, right? Yeah.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 3 of
All right, got one in the book. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we'll play the second game of the night. So we'll play the Mariners and Angels. So be right back. All right, we're back. So we'll go to game 2. Castillo versus Sandoval. Let's go. Oh, we should get music, huh? Shoot. We'll just turn them on for the beginning. Alright. There. It was partly cloudy. Castillo fans. Yeah. Let's go.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first 2, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. On the hill here today, Luis Castillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner.
The afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The pitch. stays alive. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here's David Fletcher. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch. It works so well off of his fastball.
Here's Mike Trout. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers.
Hold on 1 second. Be right back. All right, we're back. I think the baby's good. At least for now, so. Let's go.
200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. So here's the lefty, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Sandoval. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yeah, the batter now, Ty France. At the belt and finals. Rips that one center field. Trout makes the grab. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Rodriguez at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the 2-2. Fletcher. They get the out on Marte.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mariners leave 1. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. The Wide and kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Blue. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strike.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Seattle, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That's a laser base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, the 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap and blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Yeah, the batter now, Kobe Mayo. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Raleigh, the lead runner out at second. Hernandez at first with no outs. In the air, right side. Renfroe in position. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The pitch. Got him! 2 gone now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as he's coming in to let him know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And there's a hit coming home. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Not even close there. And the count's full. Ty France in the on-deck circle. 2 on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Back-to-back singles. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. First and second, 2 down. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Swing, and he breaks his back. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. And that'll do it. 3-run shot for Seattle. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Gio Urshela steps in. The wind of the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now here is that to right. That gets down for a hit. Here comes Urshela around third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's a speed threat, Nico Horner. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Rip to right, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now David Fletcher to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now batting Mike Trout. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they take the lead. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. His first at-bat was a strikeout. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. Got the out.
Now the first baseman,
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. The 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Hit in the air, right field. Walsh retired. And that is that. Angels add 3 on this blast. And the home team down to run. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
Ohtani.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
2-2. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, they didn't recognize changeup early enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. And he deals. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. The pitch. And now it's filled up. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off with a baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball to strike. Good eye right there. Raleigh leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground to third. Sends it to Walsh. And Hernandez is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 5. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And 1-2.
You know, these Angels doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so these guys are feeling it.
Right side, hard hit. France gets it to first. And Renfroe is retired. Here's Gio Urshela. Doubled in his first AB. The 1-1. And misses inside. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's 3-2.
It's important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive. Nico Horner, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Here's a 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 5. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.P. Crawford. Popped up. Fletcher hauls it in, and there's one away. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Singled and scored his first time. 1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
Always having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's to third. Rolls across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. back to the top of the Seattle order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. 1-1 down. And it's fouled away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that will end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. And now here is David Fletcher. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Angels really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position. And clearly, that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
The 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And the righty deals. That one just misses. The next offering misses. And it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Fouls it back with two strikes. Kicks and deals. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Angels. On the mound now, Jaime Barria.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trout is there. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Two away down. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 2 outs. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 5. Penn Murphy on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the dirt, and that's ball two.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one hammered left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now it's even up. Next offering is foul back. And that's ripped to the left. Base hit. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second, might be two. To Crawford for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 5. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And here it comes. That one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. Right-handed reliever. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. The 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kobe Mayo. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Rolled over to third. Urshela zips it to first, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. This one remains close. 6-5. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And strike 2. This one in the air right field. Hernandez ranging after it. And there's one away. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Nico Horner. 1 for 3. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that one is inside. Swing and a slow roller. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Caleb Ferguson will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Jimmy Herget up and loosening in the pen. Estevez getting cranked up as well. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Liner snagged at first.
The left fielder, number 8,
A.J. Pop up next for the Mariners. Looking to get the tying run on base. And downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. One-run game, one out, one on. And there's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-2 now. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Pollock over at first with one away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would like, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Matt Moore. Now at the plate, Ty France. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. And the inning is over. Nice work from the Angel pen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 5. New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Makes the catch, one down. Here's Trout. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez on the move. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Shohei Ohtani looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat.
So now 1-2. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Jared Walsh on deck for the Angels. Runner leads away at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now, Jared Walsh. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next to the Angels, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ward at second. Walsh at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 7-5.
Jeez.
Bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle. Ketel Marte. At the belt and fires. Going to count 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Luke, the left-hander, up and throwing. In the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. The pitch. And 1 and 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now the count is even. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for Seattle,
Jimmy Hergen comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
now pitching for number
2-2. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. And that one hammered way back there. And it is gone. His second home run of the series, and they close the gap. It's 7-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, left field, base hit. In now is the Mariners DH, Kobe Mayo.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Popped up, Horner sizing this one up, makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Diego Castillo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Off the plate inside. And the count 2-1. There's the strike. 2-2 down. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner now at the plate. And foul ball. And a pitch. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Oh, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here comes a pitch. And a ball evens the count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aaron Lee.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Puts it away for the out.
Number 8, AJ.
So up next, A.J. Pollock. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work the walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The pitch. That's down and in. Julio Rodriguez to bat next. And the 3-1. On the ground to third. And he grabs it foul. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe makes the play, 2 away. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And now the lefty. In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the Victoria.
All right, so. Well, there you have it. So both series are 2-1, but we lead the Diamondbacks series and we're down in the Mariners series. So, anyways, that is gonna do it for me tonight. I realized that I had my mic on mute at the beginning, but yeah, I do have the other stadium done. I just need to create the file for it, and then whenever I do that, we'll do a premiere that night. So, hoping tomorrow night, but if not, then Wednesday night. So, anyways, yeah, on that note, I am out of here. I'm going to get some sleep. So, have a good night, and talk to you next time.